I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, perhaps the greatest female fighter who ever lived, Cecilia Brækhus. She's 5'7", with a reach of 66.9 inches. And introducing...
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. She scores without counter. Misses with the straight left. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Do you believe this? Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Trying to land that jab. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Swing and a miss with the hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This fight has a real good flow to it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Brækhus in that last round. And a round that seemed like... What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. This one go to the judges. Good counter punch. That uppercut doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Brækhus. I promise you, all three judges here. Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
Ooh.
Stamina is off the charts. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Better start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of defense here at all. Those counter punches have to hurt. Breakus in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. On to the 4th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot by her. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Breakus in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't rest on your laurels here. Don't give them no free shots. 2 bad rounds. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just forget that round. That's in the past. You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again. Okay? It's just focus, breathe again. But all in all, it's good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You got it. Breathe and get back out there. Boxer. One shot at a time. Set her up. Right, you'll take you back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, she's shattered. She's hurt. She's feeling
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Just get back out there and focus. And she'll ride it out. So go out there and finish her.
Here we go in round 5.
Real Zone in BO6 Season 3 movement got nerfed hard. Everything just feels slower and funky, but I found settings that...
Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That uppercut just missed. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot by her. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about breakus in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Let's go back in, stay focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there, and you keep doing this, okay? Keep going. You're loading the shots, but you're not missing your powers, okay? So just keep that up, keep that going. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of the...
Get this boxing back together and show her.
It's flustered over there. She's trying to work out what's going on. Just go back in.
We're going to forget that now. Have a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine.
Great work. I love that. Some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs are slick. She's starting to...
And we make sure the next rounds are good.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
So get your mind back. Get your focus back.
There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The straight right just misses. Misses with the straight left. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter punch right up the middle. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. Talk about breakus in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're better than that.
Beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Keep pushing. You're on the offensive now. Great work. I love that. Some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs are slick. She's starting to suss out what's going on. So all we need to do now, mix it up, and we'll stay on top.
Now I need you to go back out. I need you to lean
Body, just keep it going. Stay on top of her, and she won't be able to get it. But
jab back. Just box. Don't be smart.
get back in. Stay focused. Do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just
go back. Win the round. It's only one
the referee
round.
calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
And blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and swing.
There's the bell to start round 7. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice counter. Missing with that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You'd like to see more jabs. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about breakus in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing.
Get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win.
Still landing your power shots. Good play. It's good boxing right there.
Doesn't matter. You've done so much better before. Just forget that round. That's in the past. You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again. Okay? It's just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, I don't want you to load up. Don't be one shot and then get back out there. Boxing. Once you get back out there,
She's ready to go. Look at her.
she's shattered. She's very good focus. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise she'll see it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get back out there.
Jab, slip. Keep on the end of that jab. So that's it.
And there's the bell for round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Do you believe what we're seeing? They're both trying for a knockout. Misses with the straight left. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about breakers in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Keep it up. Get that round. That's in the past. You're already on the level ground. Just get rolls here. Don't give them no free shots. Keep smart and keep ahead. You'll be in the lead. Just focus yourself in. Got a minute. Breathe. And then get back out there. Box it. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked so hard. Get back out there. Focus.
She's shattered. She's hurt. She's feeling.
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round.
Otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out. So go out there.
You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again. Okay? So just focus.
Keep on the end of that jab. So that's it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Breathe. And then get back out there. Box it.
Good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this. You were thinking. You were...
And there's the bell for round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Misses with the straight left. Swing and a miss with the jab. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
He blocks the hook. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Jonas in trouble. Let's talk about Breakus in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switched off completely.
Well, that's some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs are slick. You're starting to suss up.
That's a terrible round. So come on. You've let up.
Combos we've worked on. Those 1-2 and then a body. Just keep it going. Stay on top of her and she won't.
This is the 10th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Incredible work rate. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
We wanted action, and they are delivering. That hook was thrown with some bend. Did you see that? And Breakus just got caught. What a shot, and down goes Breakus. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
I'm not sure.